should be Kristen.
Yeah,
it can go in the green.
Okay.
You can kind of stuff it in there.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Yeah, it's just because I don't always have cup holders.
Yeah, I know.
All right, thank you.
It's just that one order, though?
Yeah,
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
All right. Oh, okay, we're good. Time. Shh.
They hired that dude, but they can't.
What's the time? The time. Get the time.
They hired that weird-looking person instead of me. How many nose rings you got to have? He's totally gay.
What's the time? Where's the time?
Oh,
What time is it?
called BS time.
The time for BS? All right.
That's the type of people they hire? Maybe I need to show up with some freaking
I know he's like.
bull rings.
Is it Kristen? Yeah, you can put it in the back. Okay. Oh, whatever. All right. It's like it just be like, is it Kristen? You know.
I just want to throw up. Oh.
I mean, he's probably straight, but still. I mean, it's called Metro. Oh man, I'm just gonna break the rules right here. No, it's a virtual company.
What's virtual?
It's virtual. Virtual means it exists online inside the restaurant. It's not really Chili's, but it's just wings.
Oh, okay.
Right. So it's virtual.
You gotta do a third party.
Right.
Okay.
You have to be. It's like Tron. It's exactly like Tron. So what you do is you become like this virtual being, and then you have to pick up the order. It's really weird. So just sit here real quick. Okay. Don't move though. Okay. Don't move. Seriously, don't move. Okay. Look, this is what I'm gonna have to do.
That wasn't mine, dude.
Okay.
That
Just
wasn't
focus.
mine.
Just sit here and focus.
He picked up
We're gonna go inside the system, just like Tron.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. When I say get out of the car, get out of the car. Ready?
I'm not gonna put on my shoes.
I know. But you're just doing this for
How far
effect.
am I going?
Okay. So, just get out of the car for a second, like 1 second, then get back in the car. Ready? Go. No, you can't. Okay. You stayed behind. Okay, she stayed behind. I'm going in the system. All right. Kristen is in the green.
Hey, preview. See for Brian?
No. Yeah, that's correct.
Oh.
Is it virtual? It's just wings?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thanks. Are the two Tron motorcycles right there? You see them? But they're virtual. Those are actually really virtual motorcycles. They only look real, but they're not really real. They go from Tron. They're for Tron, if you know what Tron is. So we went inside the system to get the virtual one. So we have virtual food. We have to go into like Tron. Brian's in the GBH bag, and Kristen's in the green, because she's in the green bag. So Brian's in the GBH, Kristen is in the green. Got it?
And I'm stuck in the stupid car.
Right. Brian's got the hub, and Kristen's in the green. So if Biden doesn't raise minimum wage to $10 by next week, I say we impeach him. So people can eat. He's too old to be president. 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 He's too old. He's too old. He's too old to be president. Impeach him.
Well, you're too old to be driving.
He's too old. He's too old to be president. Biden's too old to be president. Biden is too old. Impeach him because he's making people starve. He's too old to be president. Bring minimum wage up to $10 by next week, or we're going to start to impeach you. Appreciative of the lower gas, but we think that Biden should raise minimum wage to $10 to $15 an hour by at least the next couple of weeks, because people are starving. And we don't want a leader in office that are making people starve. And I think he's too old to understand or change his ways. So he needs to raise minimum wage to $10 or $15 an hour, or we're going to starve. And do you want people to starve? Okay, so raise minimum wage so people can eat and be fair to the poor, or we'll remove you from office. If you're not fair to the poor, we will remove you from office, and we're not afraid of the president at all. Nobody is. We should not live in fear, okay? The only thing to fear is fear itself. So we do not fear the presidency. The road is called Angle.
Yes, I know.
The road.
Yes, I know. Angle. Car, truck.
God, what does it take to get a filmmaker grant? I didn't vote for anybody, but I got to tell you, what does it take to get a filmmaker grant, you know? I've done 1,550 edited vlogs, you know? Of course I'm going to be upset. This country owes me so that I can make my movies. And they're the only ones that can make it happen. And they can give filmmaker grants. Shoot, this guy got a $900,000 MacArthur Foundation grant for theater. That's a beautiful horse right over there. Did you see that horse?
No, I didn't.
It's a really cool looking horses. You can see them from here. It's a Western. Look for angle. You can smell them. You smell them?
Do you know people have been riding horses at Walmarts?
No.
Yeah, there was one in Fort Worth.
Crapping all over the guy.
The first one was in Houston. No, they just had a horse at Walmart.
This is angle right here. See it? You can barely see it.
Yes, I can barely see you.
That's angle. Yep.
Angel.
Yep, it's angle.
Ooh, there's a lot of horses.
Yep, there's a lot of horses.
Maybe we can knock the door and be like,
Yeah,
can
you can
ride
smell
your horse?
it. Huh?
Can I ride your horse? It'd be some dude with a...
Let's have people. What? There'd be a dude. What?
It'd be a horse drinking a soda.
Somebody what? Doing a horse? What?
Oh, I smell barbecue.
I know. I smell horse.
I smell barbecue.
I smell.
barbecue.
You smell the horse?
I smell barbecue.
I don't. This
I
is.
smell barbecue.
This is where I was gonna go. Do you remember when I first left Carrollton? I went down this road. There's townhomes and apartments down this way, but they're horrible. Look at that. A bunch of Native Americans live there. This is like Native American town.
Sure.
This is like native country. And they're playing, basically, all these people, they're from a reservation. They have no social security number or anything.
Oh, poor Alberto. He died.
Yeah, they don't have any, this is like the safe zone in Red Dawn, you know, when you're out of the zone, you're not in the, you're not, no longer behind enemy lines, you're just in the neutral zone. That's what they call it. And John Milius, he calls it the neutral zone. Nobody can come here, really. This guy's driving on the wrong side of the road over here. It's like Mexico.
Oh, get the sign.
You know what Biden wants, that kind of stuff right there. We got a bunch of road work that we can do to get people back into to work. Look at all that road work right there. There's a dog in the street. We got veterinarians that can take care of this dog. It's running wild in the street. We got so many jobs. They're just sitting there, and he's just sitting there thinking about the days of Obama, and nothing's being done. No minimum wage change, nothing. Where is the Democrats? Are they
Where's the
scared?
cat?
Where are they?
Where's
There's
the
nothing to
cat?
fear but fear itself. The
Oh, it
dog.
looked like he had a leash.
That's the first place I looked at. These right here. There's a place tucked in the corner right over there. That's like $700 a month. Yeah, they're duplexes. They got satellite. The little landlord you walk up to and get the timing right. I don't know if there's a washer and dryer. I think there's a washer and dryer space. 007. And this is Lorraine.
Papa,
Shh.
where's my dinner?
Gotta focus on the numbers.
I know. It's going down. I'm paying attention.
This is really, really beaten down. This is beaten down neighborhood.
Yeah.
This is very poverty stricken. Look at that house right there. Looks nearly abandoned. I mean, it's still going.
I like it. I think it's cute.
Well, I guess so.
Not charred, except the little... Probably Hispanic.
Big time. It's a
Don't be
big time
worried about
Hispanic neighborhood. Big time. Look at the,
I know, we're going down.
look at all this right here.
There's 15,
Some of them don't look
13.
that bad though. Some of it's actually kind of nice. Some artists live here
Where?
too. You hear that noise?
Right there.
Shh. It's right here. They're waiting at the door. Okay. Just give me a second.
Oh. Oh, that's it? Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was the other house.
They sometimes wait. Hi. Do you mind taking a couple steps back? Sorry, I've been assaulted doing this kind of work. It's just wings, right?
Okay. I like Chili's. Sorry.
It's a virtual restaurant. It's just wings. I was in a virtual moment right there. That was Tron. Yeah, that was a virtual drop.
Oh.
Right, from a virtual restaurant. So we went inside the computer system and made the drop. Look at this. Look at this crazy stuff.
Where are we going next?
Well, there's Macy. Is that not amazing? This one is actually 30th. I know.
They probably have some dead
It's
people
probably not that bad. I was considering moving here
That house is
when I
affordable.
first left
Oh,
Carrollton.
look at that dog.
I don't even know where it's at. I think it's Fort Worth or something. I have no idea. I've never been here. But it's supposed to be like a Fort Worth area. But it's real kind of Native American-y. You know, like almost like a reservation or something.
Sure.
Some reservations look this way. They actually have reservations. They have neighborhoods. Look at that thing. People think reservations look like... People think that a reservation... I know. People think that a reservation... They think that a reservation looks like tents and all that. No, it looks like a regular neighborhood. They have streets, everything. I've dropped off at reservations before. You're not supposed to go on the land. Like if you're law enforcement, you can't go on reservation land. Not unless you have proof, pretty much the presidency, or it goes all the way up to the FBI. No one's allowed on reservation. You cannot just go on reservation property. But I've actually done drops there before. One reason,
what?
I've delivery drops. I've dropped off. Yes, I have dropped off at reservations. You can actually drop off at reservations, but I'm also Native American too. I have Apache. Yeah.
Where are we going?
We're going straight right this way. Shh. It looks like a snake. It's a virtual snake.
Whoa, look at that house. You got burnt.
Where?
To the right.
Oh my gosh. Roll the window down.
Ooh,
I can smell it. You smell it?
yeah.
That happened probably today.
Oh, no.
Is that not crazy? They get insurance money out of it.
The neighbor burnt.
Yeah, big time insurance. They move in like a really rich house after that.
Oh, let's Google that address.
Shh, now we're leaving the reservation. Hang on. Shh, that was the reservation that we were on right there. We're actually leaving the reservation right now.
I mean, look at the house.
Yeah, you're not, the law enforcement's not allowed on reservations. They can get in a lot of trouble. We're back on a reservation again. This is another reservation. So this is also a reservation too. So law enforcement's not allowed on reservations. They can get in a lot of trouble. They do have some FBI people that will poke around, but they're not really supposed to be on reservations either. They're just supposed to leave those people alone. They're basically surveying the air because they're going over the reservation to try to get their land. See, killers of the flower moon. It's basically going to explain how the government gets involved to kill Native Americans to get their riches. So if you're Native American and you have a lot of oil, watch out. The government will try to kill you and get your oil. So be careful if you're Native American. There's a really good series on right now called Reservation Dogs. Not Reservoir Dogs, but Reservation Dogs. And it's really good. It's about religions, about Native Americans. It's about all kinds of weird stuff about how they take owls' eyes and they remove the owl's eyes and stuff, so because they've got like certain religions. So they smear the owl's eyes. In the editing room, they take the owl's eyes and they cover the eyes up. Crazy Native American people that are trying to survive in a world of angles. There's all these worlds of angles. All these mean angle, blue-eyed demons trying to kill them. Not green eyes, though. Green eyes are okay. All the colors are good, but the blue eyes, ooh, look at this right here. Blue eyes sometimes can be very governmental. And sometimes they shoot people on set. So you got to be careful about the blue eyes. They're not all demons, though. There are good blue-eyed people. They're angels that have blue eyes. But you have to, it's hard to find out how the blue-eyed people are. But Native Americans, they call them blue-eyed people. Vlogger? She lives right over there.
How do you know?
Because I know, I've seen her footage. She almost got a tornado on one of her vlogs. She got this neighborhood right here in the vlog.
You talked to her?
No, I saw her online. She lives right there. From that footage right there. She got a tornado from right there, she got a tornado in the sky, or almost, just the other day. She's a vlogger. She lives like right there. Not in that one, not in that house, the other house. She's a real vlogger. She's pretty cool. She's got a big following. This is 5-star hair design. 5-star hair design. It is unisex, and it is #1. So if you are a male or female, you can get your hair done at 5-star hair design. It doesn't matter what you are.
Miles put an LGBTYXE.
No, that's not what it said. Unisex just means that you can be male or female and get your hair done. Okay, my hair is kind of fluffy, as you can see. Linda likes it all fluffy and long and fluffy, right, Snickles? I'm growing my hair out like Neil Young back in the early days.
Yes,
After the gold rush. After the gold rush, yeah. What'd you say about your ride? This place is called Mexico, right here. It's called Tortilleria Mexico. Named after Bill Clinton.
Smell that gasoline?
Clinton Street. And they honored this road to Bill Clinton because they were appreciative that he built that ballpark right there for him. Bill Clinton cared about poor people. That's why he hung out with Monica Lewinsky. This back there was you could eat 2 for $12.99 all you can eat. That's called the Gathering Place right there. The other place you can eat for, what, $12.99 for 2 people?
It says 2 for $1.99.
Oh, really? It says Hotel Drover. Hotel Drover. You see it? We're by the Stockyards. We're right behind the Stockyards. They pulled us up right by the Stockyards. That's Hotel Drover. Did you get food?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to stand back, like right over that way. And you just stand back, please. Well, I've been assaulted doing this kind of work. Well, it's been done.
Enjoy your meal. Come on, you can be a little bit nicer.
Well, they need to follow instructions. So everybody's happy. And he gets,
hand it to him.
so everybody's happy.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
he's done this.
He's got his wallet out. See those tattoos on him?
Yeah.
We're right by a real dangerous area. This is really dangerous. You got to be careful. I've been assaulted before. It's Shack Stack, and we're at the Stockyards. This is where Willie Nelson pretty much made his way to fame, is through in Fort Worth in the Stockyards. If you're a country and western singer in Texas and you make it to the Stockyards, then you're on your way to fame. Next stop is, what's that place called? Nashville. You go here first, the Stockyards, because this is a big time western right here. The Star Cafe. We're looking for Steak Shake or something like that. Something Shack Stack or something.
How far is it?
I don't know. We have to find it.
Yeah, I know. You didn't give me an estimated area.
Some movie stars were over this way not very long ago. It was Owen Wilson.
Anything, seriously.
And they were at a movie theater right here. They redid the whole theater right here. It's called
Our
the New
beer
Isis.
is colder than your ex's heart.
They redid it all. Hollywood came in here and redid this theater right here. I was gonna get a hold of James Lipton and have Paul Newman help me do it. It's a true story. They went in there with Owen Wilson and they redecorated the entire theater. It's brand new. It's all get out, like Hollywood big time. And we're gonna do a vlog on it too. They do music, all kinds of stuff. They bring in live music. They bring in everything. That's on Brick Roads right there. It's called like Shack Steak Shack, something like that. There's the moose, the gross moose. When I went to Maine, they put a moose on that right there. They were jealous about the mooses. All right, we're looking for it right now, something. For kids, we used to hang out at a place called the Meat Packing Plant.
There's a hotel.
Hotel Drover.
I wonder how much it is a night. I'll Google it.
And we'd hang out at the Meat Packing Plant all night. We'd fry on LSD, and we'd hang off the edge of the buildings. And it was like a bombed out building, is what we'd call it. Like it was bombed out in World War II. We went there a couple times, and we pretended like we were in the movie Clockwork Orange with Stanley Kubrick. We had the music playing, and we were ballet dancing all over the place. That's what we used to do. We were wild. We were very wild children. This is a Stockyards right here. We're on the other side. The meatball. It's called the Meatball Factory. You ever heard of that?
There's a guy named
Spaghetti
Meatball.
Warehouse. It's called Spaghetti Warehouse. It's right up this way. Ooh, we're rolling. Look at that. Just rolling. That's right there. So whenever we graduated from high school, we went there and we had a party. And the whole drama department, John Templin, had a party there with all the kids. And we were all going to different colleges. Elizabeth George and I went to Texas Wesleyan. We studied theater there. And we did that all right there. And we talked like we were in Goodfellas the whole time, just as a joke. We were just joking around. And there's a Stockyard. The meat packing plant was right in this area. It wasn't far from Spaghetti Warehouse. They tore it all down, but it was over this way. We used to hang off the edge of the buildings. Probably when we was like maybe like a, I don't know, junior or sophomore in high school. Somewhere in there. They looked like bombed out buildings, but they were old meat packing plant. That's known as the River Ranch Stockyards. It's a river ranch. There it is, Hotel Drover. Across this thing right here.
It's not a hotel.
It is a hotel. It's a Hotel Drover. That's what the freaking word says. It's in
Yeah.
English.
It says it's an antique collection of.
Well, it looks like a hotel.
Memorabilia.
That's a Stockyards right there. The Hyatt is a hotel. That's the hotel. That is, well, I don't know what that is. Self Park right here, Valet. It's called the Shake Steak or Shake Shack. The Shake Shack is what it's called. Shake Shack.
Probably.
Shake Shack. It's called Shake Shack. Hotel Drover is a hotel. It's called Hotel Drover right there. Right there, Hotel Drover. That's where I met Willie Nelson somewhere around here, and he was in the back of his. No, he was too old for that. Right back there, right down that way, and one of his. What'd you say?
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Hot dog stand.
Oh, hot dog stand. Yeah, this is called Hotel Drover. It's a really nice one, and that's a cow right there. See the cow?
So that's
No, it's Hotel Drover. What's that noise? All right, now we're getting somewhere. This is the Stockyards right here, and we met Willie Nelson in his what's that called? It's like a trailer. You know where they RV? It's called an RV, and he was back there. Mike Wollum, Elizabeth George, John Templin. We were all there. This is second Rodea right here. They do live music. He's probably played there before. All right, they like charge an arm and a leg for parking, literally. See how much the parking is right here. It's probably free. I don't know. You see a Steak and Shake? Yeah, there is Shake Shack.
It's not steak and shit.
I know, just joking.
Do you see it?
Here. I'm just using confusion to kill my enemy.
Shake Shack.
Okay, look.
I know it's a tongue twister.
Look, just stay calm. Just stay calm.
You stay calm.
Just sit right here. Just sit right here. Look. Just
Where
say
do you think I'm gonna go? Go run off with that rich dude in the Lexus?
Just plead the fifth. If anything happens, just plead the fifth. Is it on Elizabeth?
Can I see the confirmation?
How would I know it's Elizabeth?
I have to see the
Okay,
confirmation.
you have to. Yeehaw, I'm a cowboy and I'm an idiot. Alright. So I'm rocking on down like a complete idiot. Look at me, I'm wearing a cowboy hat like a complete retard. I was walking around like an idiot with dip in my mouth. Woo-wee, look at me, I'm stupid. I'm a stupid idiot, look at me. Hello. La 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 la. Fucking copyright, man. Roll the window up.
okay.
No, I can't get the copyright.
It's gonna be okay.
Roll the window up.
You can't force me to roll the window.
Roll the window up because I have to keep. Because I'm trying to get the Stockyard. Roll this up. Okay, golly, you can't get the copyright. I don't want to cut it.
Your phone down for 1
It's too much. It's too much to have it cut.
Okay. Just breathe.
All right,
breathe.
just
You're
chill out.
okay.
If the copyright goes in there, I'm not going to cut it.
All right, then that's your fault.
All right. Well, then I have to deal with copyright. Visual confirmation. I got. She knew I was recording. Can I have visual confirmation? So I had to turn it off. Give her visual. How would I know it was for Elizabeth? How would I know that? I walk in. I said, I have one for Elizabeth. Like it's gonna be. Can I see it? Well, why don't I just show you my tattoo, which I don't
You
have.
should have pulled your pants down.
I know. I should have mooned her. So you want to see? You want confirmation? And take a crap right there on the floor. Don't do that though. That would get 1 million hits. But I ain't gonna do that. This is called Armor Swift. My goodness gracious. Yeah, there's so much copyright in that town. You walk around, ain't got that copy. I got that copyright. I'm singing copyright.
Yeah, I know.
I know I'm
Can we
copyright.
simmer down, please?
I make that
Please.
copyright.
Please.
I'm singing copyright
Please.
on the exchange.
God, call in the cops.
Oh, you can actually see the Fort Worth right over there. Okay.
Please.
Where do you think she is right there?
I don't know. Got a tattoo. Her back hurts. Maybe she's pregnant. Maybe she's trying to run away from her boyfriend. She has a piece of paper. Who knows? It's probably holding her hostage.
I felt really that bad one time when I was down
Watch
there
out.
by a gas station.
Watch out.
I felt really bad. There was a lady like that. She was sitting at a gas station. A little bit like that. Yeah, I admit, I confess, I was mean to her. And she said, well, why are you saying that? And I said, well, why is God kind of thing, you know? I was like, why don't you take your business to God? That's what I told her. I was really mean. I felt bad. I still feel bad.
After this story, 5 minutes of silence, please. Not gonna ask you again. Finish your story. This one and only story. You can end it now.
All right. You said I can finish my story,
I'm
right?
gonna finish the story and then leave 5 minutes of silence after this short story that should not take more than 2 minutes long.
Okay, Rob Vasquez and I, before Artist de la Rosa and the Marine Theater, we started a theater company, or we were part of a theater company that was right over here in a little tiny room. And I did Man 1, Man 2, which was written up in the Fort Worth Star-Telegram, and he did Chicken Skin. And we had a sellout audience every night, and it was right around there. Now, years later, they started a Latino arts theater group, which is in the Rose Marine. It's also known as Artist de la Rosa, and we did A View from a Bridge by Arthur Miller. I played Tony, the leader of the gang guys. It was about a gang in Red Hook, and there it is, the Mariner Theater. They're in there rehearsing right now. And they have an art gallery there too. They do art gallery. They show art. Further down there is downtown Fort Worth.